let's talk about autism, and in particular, recent findings that are showing a reduced activation of the dorsal parietal cortex. So first off, autism is typically understood to be largely hereditary, with roughly 80% of it being genetically based, although not tremendously well understood. What this means is that essentially it is quite often passed along from parent to child. Now, when it comes to autism, one of the hallmark traits is difficulties with social interactions, and in particular, a difficulty with eye contact. Now, this is where the dorsal parietal cortex comes in. What researchers found was that in people with autism, there is a significant reduction in activation in this part of the brain. And guess what? This is the part of the brain that lights up around eye contact and social interaction. So what we might be coming to understand is that different structures or activation paths within the brain are actually making it significantly more chemically difficult for people with this disorder to have these conversations and engagements. And to me, that is fascinating, because essentially the implication is that there is more than just behavioral elements to it, and that some of these traits we may also be able to in the future target and address by changing some of this. Now, I think that's pretty long off into the future, but it is fascinating to understand more of the neurocognitive side of things and how that is actually impacting the way people interact. And that maybe for every neurotypical person, they are effectively getting a little light up in their brain that is reinforcing things like social interactions and eye contact. Thanks to these scientists, we're just doing better.